Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review and install of these LED headlights you can find on Amazon for less than $100. If you're new here, welcome to the channel, and don't forget to subscribe. Oh, peeling off the plastic. I don't know why it's so satisfying, but I love doing it on everything. The best one is like new phone screens when you peel that little bit of plastic off. Anyway, so let's see first what all comes in the box. Standard packaging, pretty much packaged like any headlights I've ever purchased for anything. Comes with the two headlights, with the standard, what is this, a H7 plug? That ain't right. Anyway, comes with the two headlights and that 3-prong plug. And it also comes with an adapter with just some standard spades on the back end of it. That way, if your plug is different, you can still use these headlights without an issue. And there's no paperwork in here. I don't see any instructions for anything. Make sure you get any information you need from the Amazon page before you order this, if you need any additional information. Moving on. Oh. Satisfying. So you can find these headlights on Amazon. They are some Hittix. I don't know. It says it right here. Some Hittix 5x7 H6054 headlights. And they should fit perfect for an XJ or a YJ or an MJ. A lot of GMs. Anything that takes this specific headlight, you should have no issues installing it. Now they do claim that these are DOT approved, and they are 400% brighter, reach out 300% farther, and fan 200% wider than the stock headlights. They also claim that they last a whole lot longer than any other brands out there, as well as they are waterproof. Now, in the manufacturing process of headlights, moisture does end up in the headlights as they start to heat up. The moisture wants to escape, and that's how you end up with moisture on the inside of your lenses. But they do have some built-in one-way valves. That way the moisture can come out and not go back in. And I think that this is a great feature. So that puts more points on the board for these. Now in their description, they do say that they have a lifetime and 100% satisfaction guarantee. I don't necessarily know if that's considered their warranty, but it sounds pretty good. I don't know, but they do say if you have any problems, just contact them through Amazon and they will be happy to help. Now they did reach out to me and ask that I would do an install and a review if they sent these out, and I intend to be 100% honest with that review. But I can tell you right now, no matter how much I might like these, I think I am going to stick with what I already have installed in the Jeep. If you want to check out that video, you can check it out right over there. But unfortunately, the company that made those headlights is no longer in business because COVID pretty much killed their business. So that means if I do really like these, I think I might be giving them away. I'm not 100% sure yet. I got to look up the details and figure out how that works and what the rules are. So keep a lookout for that in the future. If I like these, I'm going to send them out to one of you guys. So first impressions, they seem pretty solid and decent. I really like how clear the lens is. I've got some LED headlights in the past that were really cheap, and the lens just was not that clear at all. The back does seem like it's designed to dissipate heat really well. The cord that comes out the back does seem to be pretty sturdy, as well as this plastic connector here is pretty sturdy as well. The wire, however, does seem like it's a decent gauge. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to judge based off of the shielding on the wire, so we're just going to say it'll work. I mean, LED lights don't really draw that much power, so it doesn't require a massively thick wire. So pretty much any wiring they put in here should suffice and work just fine. Let's throw them on. So first thing, we need to start by removing the old headlight. And in order to do so, we're going to first remove this trim piece here. It's extremely easy to remove. All you need to do is remove the two screws. There's one over here and one over here in these two upper hand corners. And then you should be able to tilt it forward and lift it out. Just that easy. Now next thing, you're going to have 4 screws that hold this outer ring on. You're going to have 2 up top and 2 down on the bottom. Now be extra careful when you're removing these, because once you remove this ring, there's nothing holding the headlight in anymore, and it might just fall out. So be careful, make sure you're holding on to things as you remove the screws. That way you don't break anything. Once that ring is out, your headlight should be free. From this point, all you should need to do is remove this plug right here. If you still have the old style halogen lights in here, it won't have a cord. The plug will just go right into the back of the headlight. Because my headlights are already aftermarket headlights and the blinker is built into the headlight, I also have these additional wires here. Don't worry about those if you don't have any aftermarket headlights. Now, while the headlight is out, I want to show you guys real quick how you can adjust them now that nothing is in the way, so you guys can see it clearly, but this is possible to do even with the trim piece on. At the top here, you're going to have a Torx bit bolt, as well as on the side over here, you're going to have a Torx bit bolt. If you adjust this out, it's going to cause your headlight beam to go down. If you adjust it in, it's going to come up. Same with the one on the side. If you adjust it in, it's going to turn left, and if you adjust it out, it's going to turn right. Now, it's very important that you properly adjust your headlights after installing them. That way you're not blinding anybody on the road and you don't have people flashing at you all the time. A lot of people on the receiving end of the lights don't like the LED bulbs because they're too bright, but honestly, that is just because of poor adjustment. So make sure you're courteous and adjust your headlights. Now, to install these, all you got to do is go ahead and plug them in. You want to make sure that you kind of tuck your wire back through this hole, that way it doesn't get hung up on anything. And you want to make sure that when the light is in place that you can read the DOT number at the top, and that means that it is installed in the correct orientation. Next thing, you want to put on your metal ring, get your screws in, and then go ahead and replace your trim piece. And there it is, all installed, ready to go. Let's see how they look. So on the side here is the new one, and on the side is the LED one that I already had in the Jeep. Honestly, I can't see that big of a difference in brightness, so let's check how the high beams look. So that there is the high beams, and once again, they both look about the same brightness, and that's really saying something considering those were pretty expensive compared to these ones. Won't know for sure 100% until it gets dark. Now, unfortunately, this Jeep is on jack stands right now, so it is not mobile, so I will not be able to get you guys an actual on-road difference. But already I can tell you that these are an extreme upgrade from anything that you already have in your Jeep. Now, when it gets dark, I'll go ahead and shine these in the garage so we can kind of see a brightness difference. But honestly, I don't see there being that much of a difference. Now, as I stated earlier, I am going to go ahead and stick with the headlights that I already have in my Jeep. They do have a daytime running light function, as well as they have a blinker built into the headlight, which I really like. These ones over here, it's just a high and low beam, but what you get for what you pay for is amazing. Anyway, don't forget to check out the links down in the description below. So that's it for this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you do, make sure you give it a thumbs up. As always, don't forget to subscribe. You can check me out on Instagram at It's Project Venture, as well as the Tickety Talk at It's Project Venture. Thanks for watching. This is just the Amazon headlight, and this is just my original headlight. Now let's check out the brights. And there it is with the brights, once again, covering my original headlight and covering the new headlight.